The red alert's been designed for inside-outside use, continuous duty or on a timer setup with a factory 7-amp breaker, a light if the breaker's tripped to let you know there's a problem at the tank with the aerator. It's designed for shaft-style aerators like the Flagger 340 HT and the other shaft-style aerators that are out there. So if you run it continuous, obviously your switch is on continuous. If you want to run it, if you want to turn it off to cut the power going out to the unit, you can turn it off. And on and auto is for the timer. So it's a simple little timer to set. Open it up, and inside of here, you have your power coming in and your ground. It comes from your panel box. So when you hook it up, you'll hook a breaker to it from your panel box. And then these two leads go out to the aerator. So it's really simple. What you have to be careful about, all this, if you have the power on, is hot in here. You don't want to fry yourself. All right, so the first thing we want to do is cut the power to the breaker. So we don't have any power in here now. This is your incoming power and your ground, and this is outgoing power and ground, okay? And then we're going to change the supplied breaker that was in with the Flagger 340 HT. Okay, so we got supplied breaker, our power's still off. We're going to go ahead and put the new one in place that came with the unit and reconnect our spade connectors on the back of the breaker. And then on this particular panel, we have continuous, off, on, or auto. So we're going to turn it off for now, and then we're going to turn the breaker back on. Check our power going in and out of the timer, both on continuous mode and on the timer. So we have the proper power going to it and nothing coming out. So let's go ahead and switch this up on auto. We have the proper power coming in. Now we're going to check no power coming out. On this timer, you set it according to the day. For example, there's 3 o'clock in the night, okay, AM, this way, it turns that way. 3 o'clock in the night, and you can see 3 o'clock, so 3 o'clock in the morning. As each one of these trippers on the outward, when you pull them out, that's the on time. When they're pushed in like this, that's the off time. So you can set them for 15-minute increments on up to continuous if you want them to want it to run all the time. Or you can go on the outside here and go from the automatic to continuous, and it bypasses that timer and it'll run the motor all the time. So we've checked it out. We have the proper power going into the control panel. We have the proper power going out of the control panel to the aerator. Now we're going to go out and check the aerator, the power to the aerator, and make sure it's the same.